Good day, say. My name is Diana Catherine Chitenja. So as we are assigned by USAID to create our own company, I've decided to venture into boutique hotel industry. So I've decided to come up with a company by the name, the Emerald Boutique Hotel. First of all, I would like to thank you for the opportunity that you have given us to have more understanding on about enterprise and entrepreneurship, which will also help us in the near future. So introduction, we are looking at the entrepreneurship. So it is actually regarded as the interaction of the business owners to improve their assets to generate more income. And also it is a business venture which is regarded for work and reasoning meditative, which also requires the business visionaries to coordinate and apply administrations. And also entrepreneurship should actually be regarded as the social demonstration and contributing to intersection, also taking monetary profit and social dangers of financial rewards. So in this industry overview, we're looking at the particular industry. So it contains a personal of luxury and fashionable buildings, architecture and designs, which also flourish. They are also well known as the lifestyle hotels, and also they are inclusive of well villas and wellness hotels. They also are nourished with a bunch of eateries and also beauty wellness and spas and salons, and also they are not in the group of chain hotels. And the boutique hotel in the current time, it has experienced a compatible development, which is making the purchaser market within its absorption and also the operations of the hotels. Executive summary, we are looking at the Emerald Boutique Hotel. So it will be secured in the port of Victoria Falls, which is 11 minutes drive from the Victoria Falls Airport, and also 18 kilometers from south of the town, which is a few moments from the Victoria Falls waterfall and safaris, game clubs, and also nightclubs. The Emerald Boutique Hotel also is a zealous pursuit of eminence and also monetary achievements. So the uprightness of being a reason we ought to choose will be venturing into the hospitality industry, as we are capable to operate within this industry. So the concept of our business will be looking at boutique hotel in Emerald Boutique Hotel in Zimbabwe, which is in Mosia Tunya, the present day Victoria Falls. So it will a company of 12 suites and also a banquet hall, a restaurant with a bar, a conference room, a private, we did this private boutique hotel, and also we have some facilities which are around the hotel, which has free Wi-Fi. We also inclusive of TV, plasma TVs within the rooms for our guests, and also we have non-smoking rooms, and also self-administration laundry room, and also we have spas and salon, and also wellness administration within the hotel facility. Our product and services. So the Emerald Boutique Hotel actually it is planned in conventional boutique hotel administered in Victoria Falls. So our industry, it cooperates, which implies that we have to shower our guests with fitness room and the rooms for socializing, personal assistance, laundry room, and business centers. Our mission and vision statement. So the corporate vision for Emerald Boutique Hotel, it is being the most dominant boutique hotel in Victoria Falls and also around Zimbabwe. And also our mission, it is to convey dependable, veritable, watchful, and magnificent management superior that our rivals are not offering. And also make sure that our hotel has an occupancy of 85% throughout the whole year. Our organizational chart will be looking from the general manager as the top chef, and also we have the general assistant general manager, followed by the front office, housekeeping, food and services, food and beverage production, human resources, security, engineering, and accounting. So our business structure will be looking at the if a business wants to be successful, they have to have a strong structure. So as Emirate Boutique Hotel, we have modeled up for our employees will be working with us to be able to show their innovation within our company, so that will help us to achieve our certain goals within our company, and also attract a lot of customers within our company. So we are now looking at the job roles and responsibilities. First of all, we'll be looking at the CEO, which is the owner. So the owner is actually responsible for enrolling, selecting, and situating, and also he or she has to grant the schemes and targets of of their responsibilities, and positioning and observing and evaluating. And HR manager, HR and admin manager, they are there for supervising the company, the human resource department, and authoritative analytics within the company. And also the manager of the office equipment, pushing the change of events and section, and the general of observing the stock and positioning and increasing orders, and also regulating the workflow of everyday exercises. Premises manager, they are liable for dealing with everyday activities within the hotel premises, and also within the kitchen area, and also they are sufficient to help attract the guests to the hotel area, where it must be desirable for our customers to be able to reach the facility. And also maintenance manager, they are answerable for setting out, administering, building labor, and creating designs. And also they are answerable for inspecting any areas within the facilities which needs maintenance, and also cleaning the area and our parking services, and also making sure that there will be security around the premises. We are now looking at the proficient caterers. These are the cookers and the bakers. So they have to prepare the food according to the menu which is given for the day, and also they are able to be giving the positions for our kitchen staffs, and also to give options of a variety of cuisines. And also the sales and marketing manager, they oversee exterior exploration and facilities of each interior sources of our information. And also they have to design a database and examines it, and after and give in information given by the customer according to the customer feedbacks. And also they have to recognize and focuses and concerns with the association and corporate openings. Now you're looking at the accountant and the cashiers. So they are answerable for monetary reports, financial positioning and financial situations, and also they offer administration analysis and improvements within our accounting monetary values. And also the baristas, bartenders, waiters, and waiters, they are there to take orders for their food and also beverages within our bar area. And also they have to create their menu according to the likability of the guest within our hotel, and also to make sure that the people who are acquiring things like alcohol or tobacco products, they are at a very certain age which is required by the government. And also the cleaners, they are answerable for taking up the golf area of the hotel. So SWOT analysis, we are looking at the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats within our company. So as we're placement, the area that we are situated, it is one of the best areas when it comes to tourism in Zimbabwe. So it you have vast of tourists and travelers who will be traveling to see Victoria Falls site. So it is a greater advantage to us, because usually throughout the whole year there will be a lot of visitors coming through. It's coming through to the waterfalls and also for the safaris. And also additionally, we ought to have a supervisory crew which also is capable to increase our hotel profitability with no time. Our weaknesses is noticeable shortcomings, which everyone also has when it comes to the boutique hotel. So amongst us, it is the monetary value, as we are competing with the multi-million-dollar companies. Since we are new this area and in this industry. We also have other multi-million-dollar companies which are also there, which have the strong brand name. So that is our weakness, because we won't be capable to merge with such companies. So opportunities, our opportunities is that as we are located in the city center of the Victoria Falls, it is one of the best sites, and also we are near every site which is within Victoria Falls, which allows the movement for our visitors to be freely moving from the hotel to other sites, to view other sites. Is a greater opportunity for us. And also threats, we are looking at the economy downturn, that is economic problems which we'll be facing, and also financial slump encourages buying and expenditure power, the dollarization, losing value of our own currency, which we are actually facing right now. And also the other danger might be certain faces are suffering as other hotels in the same area. So we have our competitor, which is Stanley and Livingstone Boutique Hotel. So we'll be looking at their own SWOT analysis. They have their strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So starting from the stress, they also have the strong brand name, customer loyalty. They're also the first boutique hotel within the premises. Their opportunities, they become eco-friendly. They can become an eco-friendly hotel, innovation to their customer services, uses of new technologies, new services. Weaknesses is that they have own infrastructure, high level turnover, operation structure, and substitute products. And also the threats is the political instability, instance competition, cost of operation getting high in alternative services. Market analysis. So the pattern with the culinary business, it is such to extent which tends us to we have top periods and low periods. So usually in summers there are high periods because people they travel for summer, because in summer it is more visitable more than during the winter seasons. So during the summer we ought to make more profit, make use of the summer seasons, so that we will make a profit which will sustain us through the whole year. Our target market, which actually focusing on the people who will be coming to our hotel. So our target market is comprises of our company executive entrepreneurs, so many men who are into sports, government officials, understudies, tourists, voyagers, for event managers, and also age organizers. Our competitive advantage is the welfare assistance bundle, which include alongside our classification, new company, and implying that we are able to create a business alongside which assist our to channel our objectives and then achieve them within a short period of time. So we make use of our employees, taking care of our employees so that they'll be able to go off their talents. Sales and marketing strategy. So we are looking for the source of revenue. Emirate Boutique Hotel is within the particular hotel industry to serve the people, families, and corporate association, which is around Victoria Falls and all around the world. And also, we will be a boutique hotel industry to boost and will guarantee to accomplish our business objectives and goals. Sales focus. So we'll be looking at the financial fiscal year, which we are expecting from the first years, from the course of 3 years. So we are looking at the first year, we're expecting about 300,000. Second year, we'll be looking at about 700,000. Third year, we'll be looking at about 1.2 million US dollars. So advertising strategy and sales strategy. So in order for us to have a flourishing company, we ought to have a better marketing strategy which allows to attract more customers to our company. So we ought to have a grand opening when we party opening when we are opening the hotel to notify everyone that we have opened a boutique hotel, and also present our hotel through each regulators to government agencies, corporate associations, wedding organizers, and also we utilize to engage giving out pamphlets to people which is written about our boutique hotel and our facilities what we offer, and also making various conglomerate categories of customers to work according to their spending plans. exposure and advertising strategy. So the following phases which we are expecting to facilitate and publicize the Emirate particularly, we will make use of using the TVs, the radio stations, and also we make use of giving information through YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and also having the advantage of our customers relating to other customers about our services, and also issuing out posters and also giving out leaflets and getting in touch with different associations. Our pricing strategy will start out with a lower relative price other than our rivals so that we'll be able to attract customers at first. And as time goes on, we'll uh, increase the prices up until we reach the same level with other hotels. For startup, we want to make a strong brand name for ourselves, and also we have payment options which are use of bank transfer, cash check, EcoCash, certified checks, and also use of Mastercards. So startup expenditure, we'll be looking at the money which is needed for us to actually start up to open this particular hotel. So for us to get a license to open a company in Zimbabwe, we actually need about $600. And also for us to have the licenses of sales machines, we need about $1,500. And also for our marketing and printing out of our leaflets, we need about 750 US dollars. And we also need for charge of inventories and furniture beds inventories, we need about 60,000 US dollars, and storage equipment like containers, racks, we need about 2,500 US dollars. And also we need about furniture, which is of 5,000 US dollars, and dispatching website is 800 US dollars, and random cost we're looking at 8,000 US dollars. So creating funds for the Emirate Boutique Hotel, we actually need about 450,000 US dollars for us to create this boutique hotel. So initially we have come up, we've managed to raise about 250,000 US dollars from our savings account. Personal savings, we have actually managed to get 180,000, and from our relatives, we have managed to get about 70,000 US dollars. So we are now left with the option to go to a bank, which we acquire about 200,000 US dollars, and we have already submitted the papers outlined to give our request for acquiring $250,000. So manageability and expansions, we are actually it is the end most of providence of corporate lies within the quality which devoted by our customers. So for us to maximize our capability of our representatives, we want to venture in corporate structure, pursuing these particulars as our organization, certainly to take excessively long before the period will close down. And also another significant, the beginning of Emirate Boutique Hotel assembles a business which is will get by operating the income we need to put money outside of our sources of organization. And in conclusion, we conclude that the Emirate Boutique Hotel Research was to establish the right construction and cycles to create and assure welfare of clients and staff ought to be taken care of, and also indeed the welfare and planning sharing and to be reachable to everyone within our administration, and also the presentation of course of over 3 years and noticeably being set up would actually want to successfully enlist and hold the finest hands we could get our hotel so that we'll be able to achieve our goals and objectives. Thank you.